everyone, this is Eric Miller here at M&M 2022 in Portland, Oregon, and I'm sitting here with Matt from the University of Madison, Wisconsin, and he has some interesting information to share about cryo-EM work. So, Matt, go for it.
I'm a member of the Madison, Wisconsin institution that's called the Midwest Center for Cryo-Electron Tomography. It's one of 4 service centers that were started recently, funded by an NIH Common Fund. Basically, our goal is to provide access and training for people coming in who want to do cryo-electron tomography work. And the UW-Madison facility, the Midwest Center for Cryo-Electron Tomography, is run by Professor Elizabeth Wright. And we act as an administrative hub for the 4 different service centers. Out of Stanford, it's S2C2. Out of Colorado, it's CCET. And out of New York, NYSBC, it's called NC2. And these different service centers all provide the same goal of providing instrumentation, training, and access for people who want to do cryo-electron tomography work.
Yeah. The entry into cryo-electron work is actually really difficult. There's a lot of very specialized equipment that you need to do. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of expertise. So so you're offering training, and you also have instruments available. What kind of instruments do you have that's available for people to use?
I would say there's probably 4 different classes of the instrumentation. When you're first coming in, the most important thing is sample prep. So you might be coming in with cells, viruses, some other target like that for cryo-electron tomography. So we have cryo-plunge freezers, we have high-pressure freezers, we have automated freeze substitution equipment. All of those can be used for that initial step of preparing your sample for imaging. A next common target would be if you have fluorescently labeled proteins or targets within your cell. Each of these institutions is outfitted with cryofluorescence microscopes, which can be used for identifying targets within a cell. Another common issue is that many times your cells are too thick to image directly. And so we have cryofib-SEM instrumentation that can use beams of ions to mill away parts of your cells, basically revealing a window into the cell. So you can use that to get to parts of your cell that would otherwise be impossible to image. And finally, the last major part of this service center network is access to high-end cryo-TM instrumentation. And so we have a 300 kV cryo-TM instrument called a Titan Krios. And that Titan Krios is the state-of-the-art G4, which is outfitted with a cold FEG, a Selectress energy filter, and a Falcon 4 high-end direct electron detector. It's perfect for cryo-electron tomography.
Okay. So if people were interested in getting into the facility and getting training and having access to the instruments, what do they need to do?
Well, the first step is I would direct you to go to www.cryoetportal.org. Hopefully we'll have a splash screen which will show this beautiful website, but it's a common application portal and information source for the 4 different service centers. You can go on there, you can see past training and instructional webinars that we've hosted. You can also find out about each of the individual facilities, the equipment that's available, and last but not least, you can go and start your application. So you go on there, you can describe your project, what is it that you want to do for training or service. If you have a preference for a particular facility, perhaps you're geographically closer to one of these facilities, you can indicate that in your application. We have a fairly high approval rate right now, so it's a great time to be applying as a new service center network. So apply now. We have quarterly reviews, and our next one will be in October.
Hey, so sounds like a good time to get on board and send your application in right now. Okay, well, thank you very much, Matt, for talking to us. I'm Eric Miller at M&M 2022. We'll see you on the next one.